Greetings, Internet. Today we will radically travel across the face of some cliffs in order to fight a horned witch by beating her rock-riding minions. And then we will dive into an icy cave deep in the ice to battle the green grub, who for some reason lives in an icy cave deep in the ice. There's supposedly a secret right here that involves doing this sort of thing like an idiot for a while, but I've never managed to make it work, so I'm going to continue onwards. And as you can see, this level is full of terribly annoyingly placed enemies and really obnoxious to make jumps. Hopefully I will not screw up the jumps, because that would be sad, and it would suck. So, continuing on, we now have the hardest jump in the level, but I made it. And now we have a secret here, if I can make it work. You have to jump at the exact highest point of this thing. There we go. You either have to jump at the highest point or land on it at its highest point. And it's not particularly easy to do either. And yes, these enemies can and will kill you, but it's worth it because this gives you an extra hit and you skip a bunch of the level, which is always nice. Now we can take 2 hits without dying because we have become White Ninja, master of being white. And making no sense, because that's what White Ninja does. He also kills mimes. And now we battle the Horned Witch. She's actually not that difficult. Especially if you do this. She splits, and now we just kill them all. She goes away, and check this out. If you hit this, it turns into something else, and you get more points. So, that's round 3. Attaboy, Kid Niki, keep at it. And now, we will start out round... And so, we arrive at the ice caves, and we start by cowering in fear, because cowering in fear is good. And this is the secret area you get to by cowering in fear. These eggs contain either baby grubs, as you've been seeing, or occasionally they carry nice things like power-ups and 1-ups. But it looks like I'm getting nothing but enemies this time. And we also have this obnoxiousness. Pits that spit out fireballs that will kill me. This is a theme throughout this level, and I really hate it. Hey, it went up. Awesome. Anyways, continuing on, we get more enemies, because the game hates me, and can't give me things like 1-ups more than once. Whoa, look out. And we continue moving on. Hey, look at that. Points. And we continue on. And, hey, more points. Now we see if we can get this without getting hit, and yuck, luckily we did. Now for the most annoying part of the entire level. Jumping over rocky platforms with bubbles that hurt you for no reason, and moving platforms that occasionally decide to stay under the water just long enough for you to die if you jump too early. And these bubbles are next to impossible to dodge, so you just have to deal with it. But luckily, now that I'm here, we don't have to deal with it anymore, because we get eaten by a fish. And we run through the fish and escape out. Yeah. And now we are past the bubbles, assuming I don't miss a jump here. And I didn't. So now we battle Green Grub. We battle Green Grub by hitting him in the body a number of times. Until all of his body is skeleton. And then, after we get done doing that, we peg him in the head to finish him. We have to hit him a few times in the head, though. Twice, to be exact. And we transform the scroll and grab it, and we move on to round 5 versus the Mad Monk. And this is the part of the game that actually starts getting kind of difficult. So, that will be tomorrow. Later.